Thank you guys for watching my videos. I hope that you like what you see. Make sure to like and subscribe, share wherever you would like, and leave comments. Thank you. I think it's too much light in here, but what's going on, y'all? Hey. Y'all already know what time it is. I had to hit y'all with some vintage spots. Watching cable. My skin together. Yes. This gray on for y'all. Y'all like these shorts on me? Look at these shorts. Excuse the red spot. Y'all like these shorts on me? Let me quit cutting up. I ain't had nothing to drink, but I'm cutting up. But anyways, let's get a little serious. I just got done watching Married to Medicine, and I must say it was another lit episode. This episode was jam-packed. I was 30 minutes in. It was like, oh, it's almost over, and it was only 30 minutes in. But, shit. I don't even know where to start with this episode. This episode, let me see. It was a lot going on in the Barbados trip. But I will start off by saying that sitting back and going back, and I was watching Married to Medicine the other day while I was working, and I was sitting here and I was watching, and I was like, you know what? Quad is very sensitive, and I was like, maybe they do take things on her easier, which I think I would have to agree with Mariah on this. Ooh, agree with Mariah. But I would have to agree with Mariah. That is bullshit, because y'all are all in a group and it doesn't matter who's more sensitive than the other. She still has to grow up one day and people are gonna say shit that Quad doesn't like, and it's like, okay, Quad, you gotta get with the fucking program. But I will give Quad a little bit later on in this video, and I'm not gonna keep y'all too long because I gotta make me some hot wings and I gotta get up early in the morning, so I'm not gonna keep y'all for this service for too long, okay? We're gonna come in, I'm gonna give y'all a little word, and I'm getting out of here. Alright. Simone, you need to bring it down a notch. You too loud. Bring it down a notch. That's what you need to work on. I'm so upset that Simone and Caesar are splitting up. Maybe it's a lie. Maybe it's a joke. Maybe they're gonna work it out. I don't know. But as far as the Queen Bee moment, I think what happened with Quad was, and I'm not trying to solidify this moment or make it okay, but what happened with Quad was when her and Mariah quit being friends, and excuse me, hold on. Damn. What happened with Quad, I think, was when her and Mariah quit being friends, it was kind of like Mariah was saying all this stuff about her, and her husband had made her and all this kind of stuff, and it was kind of like Quad went to this point where, like, let me push through and show this bitch I can do this on my own. So I don't think it was kind of like a Queen Bee moment. I think it was more so like, let me show these bitches what the fuck I can do. That's what I think it was. But Kawhi, you are inconsiderately, damn, you are always late in being inconsiderate of other people's time. And you can be a drama queen. You kind of have that. You toned it down over the years, but you do kind of have that Tamar Braxton thing going on. No, why my allergies act up every time I get ready to get on the phone with y'all. But then Quad, you went ahead and did the exact same thing that they throw at you, like you blew up. And I was just like, wow, like you really had to blow up like that, and or further perplexed everything that they say about you. But whatever, we'll move on from that. Then heavily, you had to go and make those little smart comments you were making or whatever. Um, I think Heavenly did have good intentions tonight. I think she had the best intentions, but I think that those questions, people took it wrong. I think that the problem with the questions was she made them personal. Heavenly knows how to get it started, but it was just a matter of she got it started at the wrong time. And I think everybody was bothered by those questions. But I thought Heavenly really meant well. I like Heavenly. I don't care what y'all say about Heavenly. I really like Heavenly. But Curtis, Curtis, oh Curtis, a miscalculation. A miscalculation, Curtis. A miscalculation is what you call cheating on your wife? I would have rather you said, oh, you wasn't loving me the way, and I wanted to get me a side piece. I was being stupid. But a miscalculation? A miscalculation could have been if you looked at another woman at a grocery store. A miscalculation is nothing like pulling your dick out and sticking it in a woman's pussy. Okay? That's not no miscalculation. Seems like to me you very calculated that up well. Okay? You didn't miscalculate that. You put them numbers in that calculator and added it up very well, if you ask me. Okay? But I ain't gonna give you a whole lot because Jackie taking you back. She learned, you know what? I'm just gonna let it be what it is. How would she know? Hey, that's Jackie that's gotta put up with her man. I don't know, I'm just saying. But I hope he don't find another cleanup woman. But it was really nice to get a deep moment out of Jackie. That was nice. Because I really like Jackie. So that was nice to get a deep moment out of Jackie. Because I feel like that I was able to connect with Jackie on that. Because I'm not an emotional person either. I'll move on. I always have to be the strong person because everybody around me is always coming to me. I don't have time to really show emotions or show feelings because everybody around me is always coming to me. So I always got to be the strong person. So it was real nice to get a moment out of Jackie. I totally understand where she was coming from. Let me put a cough drop in because this shit right here, I know y'all tired of me sniffling. Woo. So, and Simone was right. Jackie does strive for perfection. I totally get that. As far as Toya getting so upset, I do think that Toya kind of cuts down her husband sometimes. I think she does. It may not be as to the point where he's upset about it, but I do think that she does do it sometimes. She'll make a joke about it, but I guess that's their thing. But it is what it is. Now, Toya, let's just be honest about some shit. Because if your husband was a regular dude, would you really be with him? You got that tear Betty climbing on top of you every night. Well, not every night, because he ain't want that pussy. He go down there and jack off in the basement and then climb back in the bed. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. But I just feel like if Eugene was a regular guy, I don't think you would have noticed him. I don't. I really don't. I think you found you a come up, a doctor. I do think that you kind of do live in it, like, and that's okay long as you own it. But I feel like you don't own that. But hey, that's you. Whatever. Miss Mariah, it was nice to get a moment from you because you always try to act like you got everything so figured out. It was nice to get a moment from Mariah to kind of figure out, oh, Mariah got shit going on, and her and Aiden had cheated on Mariah, and what I liked what Mariah was like, she was like, nobody's exempt. And that's true. Hell, y'all see Jay-Z cheated on Beyonce. Everybody act like she's God's gift to the world. So, you see that. Nobody's exempt. So, anyways, moving right along. What else happened on this episode, y'all? No, I did want to speak about that. As far as nobody's exempt, you might as well work it out, because I feel like if you got your soulmate and you been with this person for this amount of years, and they go out and they step on you and they're sorry, why would you not work it out? I mean, different strokes for different folks, but I'm saying, why would you not try to work it out? Because you're going to go on and do the same shit with somebody else. So you might as well work it out with the person you already with. That's how I feel about that. And Aiden was so cool about it. He was like, oh yeah, okay, cool. I'm glad you told him. Well, he didn't sound glad, but he was cool. He's so smooth. Aiden is so cool. I could see that he could, steal the panties off somebody. I think Mariah be beating that man. Y'all think Mariah be beating that man? She probably beat the fuck out of him. Simone and Cecil. Their issue is, oh no, you did this. Oh yeah, but you did that, but you did that first. Yeah, but I did that, but you did this before that. Oh yeah, but we're not talking about that. We're talking about this now. That's their problem. That's their issue. That's how I see it. What else is going on? Simone hit the man. These fucking allergies about y'all. I'm sorry. Ooh. Simone, the man never said he was perfect. To me, he actually sat down and he was like, you know what? I know I was wrong for taking the money, and you just want to keep butchering the man and butchering the man. Like, he said he was sorry. Like, I don't know what else to do. I don't know what else he can do, but I'm just sorry that Simone and Cecil are splitting up. I'm sorry about that, because they were my favorite couple on this show, but I guess Heavenly and her husband will be the new it couple here. Quiet and Dr. G. Dr. G, to be a psychiatrist, I just think that you don't know how to separate you don't know how to separate your psychiatrist mind from your love life mind. Like, you say some fucked up shit. You just say some fucked up shit, Dr. G, and I don't understand why. Like, I totally agree with what Quad is saying as to, I think what happened is you didn't get the attention that you wanted as a child, and so now you're grown and you have all this money, you have this big house and these cars, and it seems like to me Quad goes out and get her own. You have a boss of a wife, and that kind of bothers you. You would rather have a woman who's at home cooking and cleaning and having your children. These fucking allergies, y'all. Heavenly's husband, I love him. He just keeps growing on me and growing on me and growing on me and growing on me. But tonight, I solidify Heavenly and her husband are officially my new favorite couple on this show, hands down, because any husband that can sit his wife down there like, you wrong, you see how Heavenly shut the fuck up and just sat there. She just sat there in that moment and was like, you know what, I'm gonna just sit back and let him handle this. He gets her, and that's what it takes. He knows when she's right, knows when she's wrong, and is willing to sit there and tell her that. I fucks with shit like that, y'all. Mariah and Quad riding together in the car, I like that. I like moments like that when they can actually get along. But Heavenly, be careful about what you brag about with your husband, because it might be you next season. You never know. Your man might be go down there and get him a clean-up woman, a woman who gets all the love you, girl, leave behind. Child, we done seen Rihanna House before, but that was cute. Y'all heard what Dr. G said, miscommunication. That's the number one rule in a relationship is miscommunication, and that's what I feel like is their biggest problem, miscommunication. And to me, their issue has always been a chemistry issue. I'm gonna close the video. I see I've been in here 15 minutes. I said I wasn't, whatever. All Heavenly really did to me was bring everything to the surface. Because this was everything that y'all was already arguing about at home. And I think what Heavenly did was, she was just like, I'm gonna bring some shit to the surface. Even though it turned out wrong, y'all was really already arguing about this stuff at home. So don't really blame Heavenly for shit that needed to come out anyways. The only people who should really be mad are like Toya and Eugene, maybe. Hell, Quiet as just kept. Y'all need to be asking Dr. Contessa and her husband, what are they doing? Maybe they should have led the group. But I think Heavenly, marriage counselor, a relationship expert, I don't know, maybe. But I did like what your husband said. Even a relationship expert, has to learn things. And yeah, you do. You have a long way to come. But you know, it's different when you can sit somebody down that you know, or somebody in a group, and you actually need people to sit down. Because Heavenly, some of those questions were a little tough, and you got it started. You make good TV. That's why I like Heavenly. But you know, like I said, y'all were already arguing about this stuff down to the house. So Heavenly really didn't do anything but bring the shit to the surface. So who y'all really mad at? But with that being said, I'm getting ready to get out of here and make my hot wings and my fries and dip them in my ranch sauce and go to bed because I got to go to work in the morning. Next week, I'm going to get in here. I think I am going to welcome Little Women Atlanta or LA, whichever one is on now. And I'm going to start back with, what happened to Black Ink Crew? I looked for it, but I didn't see it on. I don't know what happened to it. But I really appreciate you guys that are watching. Any newcomers that's coming along, I appreciate it. Just sit back and tune in. I hope y'all like my edits. If y'all don't like the edits of the video, do y'all like the music in the background that I put in the video? I've been trying to spice it up a little bit and keep you guys entertained. You don't like the music, say cut the music. You don't like the edits, cut the music. Because I don't want to be like the Queen's Court and move too fast. No shade, but I'm just saying. So if y'all don't like it, let me know. I'll tone it down. But I want to make these conversations a little bit better that we be having. But yeah, I'll get in here tomorrow during work, and I'm going to talk to y'all about some real shit. But thank you guys for watching. Bye. Make sure that you guys leave comments, subscribe to my channel. I do take negative and positive criticism. It doesn't matter. Drop down in the comments and let me know what you think about my Married to Medicine review. Thank you.